Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
From the heart of the mountain stage, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight, rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
Well, hello and good evening to you. Welcome to my world, the Sunday Showdown. I am Bill Austin. It's Wild Bill's World Sunday Showdown every Sunday, whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, or behind the scenes on TikTok. It's great to have you here. Welcome to the fastest podcast on the internet, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. I am, of course, your host. We do this every Sunday. We are now on a new time schedule. We've been moved up from 9 o'clock all the way to 6 o'clock. And so you will catch us every Sunday evening, 6 o'clock Eastern time, Eastern U.S. time. That's 11 o'clock UK time. This show is all about music and comedy and health hints and all kinds of fun. We ask questions, give away prizes. I will fill you in on everything we're going to do on the show. It's a fun-packed show, always. But first, before we get started, we need to sound the alarms. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, brace ourselves, because stomping into Wild Bill's world like a marching band with a mission comes a force of nature dressed in boots and boldness. West Virginia Call of Duty Vice Clan Master. She doesn't take no lip from nobody on air or off air. Ladies and gentlemen, make way, make noise, and stand at attention for my co-host, General Joe.
Well, the night's getting hot and the band's in the groove. General Joe's here. She's making her move.
All right.
Round
Hello.
of applause, please. Round of applause.
How about some applause? Let's get that
Thank
going.
you, thank you. Whoa. Can't
we
believe
go.
I had asked for that.
Good evening.
Evening there, Wild Bill. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing good. How are things in Swansea
Oh,
tonight?
very well, thank you. Very well.
Good. I figure there's people over there now that are like saying, hey, what's this? We haven't been able to see this show before. And now they can.
Well, 11 o'clock, it's still quite late over here, but it isn't as bad as 2 a.m. Whoa, no, this is lush. This is
Definitely
really nice.
not. So we're going to be doing this show 6 o'clock. Unless we move it earlier, this is where it's going to stay, folks. So make sure you put that on your schedule and make sure you put it on your calendar to know that 6 o'clock. Yeah, if you miss it, then you can always catch it in reruns on Wild Bill's World TV live every day, right? Which
it
we
is.
start on and after the
Every day.
show. All righty. We do
As
have
long
a
as you
great show.
remind me.
Yep, we do have a great, as long as I remind Joe,
Yeah.
we do have a great show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent show. We are going to get ready. Let's find out exactly what we got to do. It is round one coming up. But first, before we get started,
what do we need to do?
Yeah, we got to say thank you and hello to the people who are extremely, extremely important in our lives. And that is you, our supporters.
Way, hey,
Thank
guys.
you very much. We appreciate you, all of you, whether we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're all important and you're all our favorites, right? So our supporters can go to Ko-Fi. That's ko-fi.com/wildbillsworld and support us through buying us a cup of coffee. That's always neat. And you can also find our merchandise, T-shirts, mugs, and things like that. If you haven't seen our 94.9 The Dirty Bird mug,
it's pretty cool.
It's so flipping cool.
It is cool.
It's amazing. So we have that coming up too. So hang tight. Big show on tap. We are going to get to the round. Well, let's just do it. Let's get round one underway.
Go.
All righty. First up is round one, and we are going to check out the West Virginia Esports update. Also have your first chance to win with Name That Tune. But before we get started, time for 102, the Peach Jock of the Week.
So every week we highlight one radio disc jockey from 102, the Peach. Can you guess who the DJ is this week? If you can guess, pop it in the comments and do it within the next couple of seconds. Go on, do it really
so you think
quickly.
It's going to be? We do this now. We do have a full weekday lineup and a full weekend lineup. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weekend DJs that come in and DJ for us over the weekend. So that gives us a big pick. And later on in the show, we're also going to do another DJ of the week for 105 The Track. But this one's for 102 The Peach. So 102 The Peach, Jock of the Week. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, if you think you know it. And
it's time for the 102 The Peach, Jock of the Week.
Yeah.
Place your
bets, no regrets.
Greatness at its peak.
All righty. The 102 Peach Jock of the Week is brought to you by The Keen Source. That's right. Today's episode brought to you by The Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com. Go to BillAustinMedia.com and you will find your source for all things keen. We've got a family section, an adult section with links to all the websites that you need to keep you keen.
And in our adult section, you'll discover feature brands like Dr. Ganja, Hot Octopus and Lovins. So if you are over 21 and looking for premium products, creative media and members only deals, find CBD products too at Dr. Ganja and try the coupon code Wild Bill to get extra discounts.
That's right. Hot Octopus and Lovins have products for adult relationship enhancement. That's what we'll call it. So what other brands do we have at the Keen Source? Go to BillAustinMedia.com and you're going to find out. I'm going to have to adjust that. I'm going to look. I'm all the way up here. My top of my head.
You are. Just
I'm going to have to fix that for next week, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to put that down to fix that for next week. There you go. So check it out, folks. The Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com and now our 102, the Peach Jock of the Week.
Woo-hoo!
Here we go. Let's make it a little bit bigger. It is our weekend girl. She's on Saturday nights and Sunday nights from 6 p.m. to midnight, except for during our show. So she'll be on now following our show from 7 to midnight. On Sunday, but 6 to midnight. Jessica Olivia James is her name. Jessica is my favorite Allman Brothers song, right?
Nice.
Olivia is my niece, and James is my father, brother, cousin, uncle, grandfather.
Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family.
And speaking of James, my brother, he had an amazing outing at his very first triathlon. Which is where you do the biking, the swimming, and the running, right? Which is different from mine, which is the smoking, the drinking, and the cursing. That's my triathlon. But he does the running, swimming. He came in first for his age range.
That is really impressive. He's
61. He's a year older than I am.
Nice one, dude.
and came in first place in his thing. So we want to put a shout out to him.
Congratulations.
And the picture here that you see is a picture of a friend of mine, and she is absolutely beautiful. I have known her for a dozen years, and she just amazes me how gorgeous she is. So I thought, well, she might be the prettiest woman that I ever knew, and I thought I'm going to put her in here and do a thing for her. And so that's where the picture came from.
Lovely.
So, there you go. All right, let's roll on. That is the 102, the Peach Jock of the Week. Let's close it up, folks. Oh, I need a closing tune for that.
You should do, shouldn't you? Right, that's going on the notes as well.
We've got an intro. We just need an exit for that. An outro. Yeah. 102, the Peach Jock of the Week. Tune in next week, or something like that. All right. Anyway, we'll have somebody write that as we move along. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, the Sunday Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. Time for thank you that we send out to the people who make this possible, and that includes our sponsors, one of which is Keenly Designed. Hello. That's right. So, Joe, you tell people where to go all the time, but do you tell them where to go whenever they want jewelry that actually has a soul?
Easy. They need to go to Keenly Designed, where Pamela Keen's out there rescuing vintage gems like a time-traveling treasure hunter. Awesome one.
Nice. And we're talking classic Swatch watches, old brass pieces, retro jewelry. We are talking about stories baked right into lost classics that are reborn. Nothing like cookie cutter. Everything is totally reborn.
And people are noticing with nearly 6,500 five-star reviews on Etsy. That's not hype. That's called a fan club there, isn't it? 6,500 five-star reviews.
That's
wow.
right. Every necklace, bracelet, and watch has its own little chapter of history, cleaned up, restored, and ready to round two for a brand new love affair with somebody, right?
So if you're tired of boring department store sparkle, head over to keenlydesigned.etsy.com or hit that QR code on the screen. Like it owes you money.
That's right. Keenly Designed, vintage style with a heartbeat.
And for all your latest on Keenly Designed and our amazing sponsors, please cruise on over to BillAustinMedia.com.
That's right. .com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, crank it up. Guess what it's time for? A chance for somebody to win, to be a winner. Let's go.
Let's go.
Reach for the stars and land on the moon. Time right now for Name This Tune.
Name this tune. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your guitars, your trivia brains. Time for a little rock and roll sunshine to come on into Wild Bill's World. Time to switch gears to the Peachy Keen Experience. Name that tune.
All right, it's time for your shot at a prize. Can you name this tune?
Can you do it? If
Yes.
you are what, Joe? What do they got to do?
Be the first to type the song title in the chat and we'll send you a Peachy Keen album. It's an easy one this week. I chose it.
Yeah, the music we pick from is music from the Peachy Keen Experience, and you can find all of the music on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, all the major platforms. Just look for Peachy Keen Experience, and if you have trouble finding it, make sure you type in Experience, because there's lots of Peachy Keens out there, but there's only one Peachy Keen Experience.
That's it. Just look for the Peachy Keen Experience right now. And do you know what? All albums are half price, so find the information at BillAustinMedia.com.
That's right. You can go there and go to our merch shop and find Peachy Keen albums half price in our merch shop, or just go to Apple or wherever you want to and pay full price. Doesn't matter. As long as you get something, we don't care, right?
Yeah.
We'd like for you to save. You get 2 albums for one, but let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody's going to win one as we move it here. Let's go. Ready?
I'm a ready Freddy.
All
Always ready.
Kind of like Duck, Duck, Goose. You ever played Duck, Duck, Goose?
No, tell me,
Oh my
tell
God. It's
me.
where
tell
you
me.
set a bunch of chairs in a circle, and you set 5 chairs and you get 6 people. And they all got to walk around
we call
in a
it
circle.
something different.
What do you guys call that over
Oh,
there?
wait there. I can't remember what it's called, but it's not called that.
No, wait, that's not duck. That's musical chairs. That's
That's
what it is.
musical chairs. That's
All right,
it.
there we
yeah.
go. Duck, Duck, Goose is when somebody runs around and taps somebody in the head and says, duck, 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 and then they hit goose, and then they have to jump up and chase them. Or duck, duck. I
Oh,
get them mixed
wow.
up.
That
I
could
need to
be
play more of
fun.
those games. Musical chairs. All right, musical chairs. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Name this tune.
Never looking down. See the good in everything. Polish up the crown.
I think we've done this one before.
We have. That's why I'm hoping it's going to be nice and easy for everybody.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know it, throw it in the chat.
I think it might have just told you.
Oh. Yeah, generally they do include the name of the song somewhere in the lyrics. Watch this. I'm going to flip everybody out. Watch what I do. Boom.
Except you've lost half of my little sunflower.
There, that's a good part of it. You can still see it.
That's better. That's better.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you know the name of the song, throw it in the chat, the comments. And we'll send you a free Peachy Keen album.
Golden mindset.
And if you can, listen to Peachy Keen Experience on Apple, Spotify, and all your favorite platforms. Download whatever you can. It all helps, right?
It does.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, more chances to win coming up with the Wheel of Wild Ones and the Rock Trivia question. And we are also going to have this weekend music history. All that ahead here in the show. So, fun-packed show. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is 4:20 somewhere. All right, Joe?
It is so. It is
Somewhere in the
so. I
world.
didn't realize. I just looked at the time as you said it.
Yeah, there you go. All righty, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Time to check out what happened in the world of Call of Duty Mobile.
Woohoo!
Since we're doing this now at 6 o'clock in the evening, war is still on. So,
It's time for the afternoon respawn. War update.
yeah. So we are going to have a war update, the afternoon respawn war update. Let me get my colonel's hat on. So war is still on right now, and we have not finished. So I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen or where we're going to end up. I know we were
But
ahead.
I can almost tell you.
We can get a little bit of a prediction unless somebody
can-
comes on strong,
I
right?
can give more than a little bit of prediction because there's absolutely no way in this world, right? And if by some complete freak we do lose, then you can
Strange.
slap me so hard.
All right.
But we're not going to.
Right.
because-
All righty. All righty. So let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The war starts at 7 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock now, right?
It
8
is
o'clock
8 o'clock
Eastern
now.
time. All
Yeah.
right. And it'll go till 8 o'clock Eastern time. And normally we do this show at 9. And so the war's over and we get to tell you who won and all that. So, but you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to our live stream, our Call of Duty live stream, to find out exactly how we did today to make sure. All right. So
We're
let's do.
looking pretty
Pretty
good that
good?
we're going to win because
Alrighty.
second place, they're 850 and we are over 2,000.
All righty. Well, let's break it down. You ready to go?
Let's go.
Breaking it down. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Call of Duty update for this week. We are in first place, right, Joe?
We are in first place, yes.
Right. So it looks like we're going to win. How many nodes? I mean, we've done quite a few nodes so far, right? I know that we got 2 right off the bat, but I haven't checked to see if we picked up the other.
1, 2, 3. We've won 4 nodes so far. 4
Wow.
out of 5 nodes.
Now we're going to pick up 2
We're-
more. You know what that means?
We're going to come in for, we're going to have one hell of a week
Next week is going to, next week is going to be hell.
We might not win both of these, but I probably will.
Yeah, we're probably going to score too many points, move up in the ranks. Now we're going to get hard people to play.
Yes, we are going to have one hell of a bad week next week. But hey ho.
Alrighty, so we're going to win first this week, no matter what. So it's beyond beyond what I call the point of no return. So tell us who in our top. Let's give our top 5 players for this.
Sorry, Death Wish. I can't join you, dude. Sorry. So starting in, let's say, 5th place, we've got
Yes.
Buster. Nice one, Buster.
Buster, way to
Dude.
go, buddy. GG's.
4th place, we've got Constantine.
Wow.
Awesome, dude.
Way to go, bro.
3rd place, I don't know how this happened, honestly. Colonel Magic Dude. What? I know.
Yeah, I might have snuck a few games in when you weren't looking.
That's it, which is absolutely fine when I was probably sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So no
So
good.
I got 3rd. So who's number 2? So we got number 2 and number 1. I
Number
got an idea of one or the other. So I'm thinking.
Number
All right, let's go with
2.
number 2, and I'll tell you who I think number 1 is.
Okay, number 2 is Doma.
Ah,
Awesome dude
Doma.
with nearly 29,000 points.
Oh my God, dude, bro, that is
That's-
sick.
That is sick considering I had 12. I'm so sorry, team. Slacking. You can slap me later.
We'll get some this week. We'll make up for it this week.
Maybe,
Alrighty.
maybe not. And 1st place we have DT. Your
DT.
magic dude. Nice
Death
one.
Train. Way
yeah.
to go, DT.
With 60,000, over
Holy
60,000
jeez,
points.
60,000.
Awesome.
Wow, that's our man. He's from New York. He is one of the coolest and baddest dudes in Call of Duty you'll ever find. DT,
He
we
is,
love
isn't
you,
he?
brother. Thank you. Way to go. Congratulations. More COD mobile action. Watch us weekdays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time. That is 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. to
11
midnight
to midnight.
UK time.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we roll on this morning.
Well done, team.
Well done, team.
Well
Call
done.
of Duty. Yeah, check out our live stream if you ever do it, because it's a lot of fun. I mean, we have a blast and we win a lot. We do
And,
lose once in a while.
Colonel curses all the time.
I get kind of mad. I gotta watch that. Where's my language? All right, let's move it on along here. We want to say thank you to the people that make this possible, ladies and gentlemen. Say thank you to our friends down at Brewers Row in Charleston. It's the hottest spot right on Summer Street. Right, Joe?
That's right. There's 3 amazing breweries to check out. First up, we got Bad Shepherd Beer Company, 5 Street Brewing, and let's not forget Short Story Brewing too.
That's right. Check out the Brewers Row in Charleston. Click on the QR code for more information on your screen. And now it's time to celebrate up ahead this month's inductee of the Hall of Fame. But first, I want to show this. This, Joe, is a
It is.
a
Yeah.
passport, a Brewers Row passport. Now, you could take this, and every time you go get a beverage, they put a stamp on it. Okay? So they stamp it right there. And then once you get 9 stamps, because you get 3 stamps from each location, Bad Shepherd, Short Story, and 5 Street. And once you get all of your
You get yourself
stamps,
a
you get yourself a free
pint
pint glass
glass.
from Brewers Row in Charleston.
Nice.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neat. What a neat little thing.
Certainly is.
You see I'm making noise? You know what this is? This is for when I do my radio show on 105, I do something called the Hillbilly Fortune Cookie.
I was
Okay.
going to say it was your fortune cookie.
And so every day I wake up, I read a fortune cookie. So what I have to do is I have to get the fortune cookie, open it up. Let's go ahead and crack it open. There we go. And now let's pull it out. All righty. And here's our slip. I have to make my own sound
cookie.
effects.
That was
every-
quite impressive, though, watching you
every
doing
day.
that the other day.
Yeah, I do my own sound effects because, we have a very low budget.
0 budget, in fact.
Zero.
0.
So anyway, that's, and I think one of the one of the hillbilly fortune cookies earlier this week said something like, "Man who sleep with open window during pollen season sneeze with something." I can't remember.
Crazy.
Sneeze with
crazy,
regret or
crazy.
something.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's the hillbilly fortune cookie, and it's one of the things I do on my show at 105 The Track. So,
Oh my gosh.
all righty, let's move right along, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen,
go.
as we figure out what day it is. Today it is what happened this week in music history. Let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of this. Shouldn't we have some music here? All right, hold on a minute.
Oh, do you know what? We did have some music here, but I might have silenced it a little bit.
Oh, all right.
Whilst
Well,
I
let's see
was
if we
working
let's
on
see if we
it.
can play it. All right, watch this. I'm going to snap my finger. I can't snap that finger. Hold on. Snap your fingers. There we
It's
go.
time for This Week in Rock History. Here's your hosts, General Joe and Wild Bill Austin.
There we go. I thought for sure that we'd fix one of this
No,
up. Hi,
that
everybody.
was my fault.
Welcome to another edition of This Week in Music History.
Yeah, and today we're looking back at this week, the 18th to the 24th of May, inclusive.
That's right. Let's start it off. Ready to go with May 18th, 1975. Five-time married U.S. country singer Tammy Wynette was on number one.
I know.
Was it number one?
It was so ironic. This was. I had to put
I
it
don't
in.
know how to finish this. On the UK singles chart with Stand By Your Man. Should it not have been Stand By Your Men?
Men. Yeah, I know. I just had to put it in.
It was originally released as a single in 1968 in the United States, but never hit the UK charts until it hit number one in 1975. Tammy Wynette.
Wow, I know. It was just, I read it 5 times. Stand By Your Man. Never mind.
Which one, Tammy?
Which one?
You have 5 of them.
Alrighty. All right, 19th of May 1979, ABBA started a 4-week run at number 1 on the UK album chart with Voulez-vous, the group's 4th number 1 album. I won't give up my day job, honestly.
That might be the only song from them that I can't sing, that I can't sing off the top of my head. All right, let's move to the 20th day of May in 1978. Buddy Holly's Story film was premiered in Holly's hometown of Lubbock, Texas. The film featured Oscar-nominated lead performance by Gary Busey. I remember this movie had such an impact on me. He did an amazing job. Now, the critics were like, well, the movie wasn't factually accurate. You know, but here's the thing is that the movie was freaking awesome. He did a great job. Absolutely fell in love with him when he did that. I swear to God, if you watched him, you would not know the difference between him and Buddy Holly. He was amazing. Anyway, I remember where I was. I was in Alexandria, Virginia. Actually, I think maybe Fairfax. I think it was in 7th grade, and we'd taken a trip out there for the summer, and we were watching. We had gotten Showtime. I think was the first thing that came off Showtime, and it was on one of those cable movie things. And the first time I saw it, and just I must have watched it a dozen times. Great movie. Anyway, Buddy Holly film performed, and then
Awesome.
and then Gary Busey had a motorcycle accident. And now he's like,
Oh,
yeah, poor guy. Anyway,
poor guy. Right then, let's carry on. 21st of May 1979, Elton John started a tour of Russia when he played the first of 8 concerts, making him the first Western star ever to do so. Pretty cool.
Now, do you remember the song that was an absolute huge hit that he wrote? And I don't know if it was associated with that. I'd have to do a little research. But remember Nikita?
Nikita, I knew you were going to say that.
Nikita, are you there in your little corner of the world?
Yeah.
I don't know if that had something to do with that. But, you know, when you look back and think about the time of when it was,
Possibly
1979.
it was.
We're
We'll have
talking
to
Yeah, well,
look.
the time is right for the song, but you have to look at what happened in around the world at that time. It was the Cold War. Okay. So it was right before Ronald Reagan, and Russia and the United States were not on the best of terms. But anyway, yeah, we'll have to look that up and check it out. See if Nikita has anything to do with his trip to Russia. with his tour to Russia on this
I'm
date in
just looking now.
1979. I'd be surprised if it didn't,
Oh, I'll have to look it up a little bit more than this.
Alrighty,
Right,
let's
carry on. Let's carry on.
do it. Let's go to May 22nd, 1971. The Rolling Stones album Sticky Fingers started a 4-week run at number 1 on the U.S. charts, the group's second U.S. number 1 album.
23rd of May 1964, Ella Fitzgerald became the first artist to have a hit with a Beatles cover when her version of Can't Buy Me Love entered the UK chart.
How about that? All right. And as we check, May 24th, 1966, Captain Beefheart appeared at the Whiskey A Go-Go in West Hollywood, California, supported by Buffalo Springfield and The Doors. What
Pretty
a lineup.
cool. That's a lineup, isn't it? And let's not forget some happy birthdays too this week. Here we go.
Oh man, I almost want to grab my guitar and sing on this one. One of my favorite singers, and who I think is, honest to goodness, the greatest male country singer of all time. He's had over, I don't know, probably like 70 number 1 hits. George Strait has a birthday this week. Happy birthday, George. The King, George Strait.
The King, George Strait.
Yes.
Got Pete Townsend as well from The Who. He's got a birthday this week.
Pete Townsend, happy birthday. All right. So on my show tomorrow morning, I write my radio show, my morning show on 105 The Track. I write it a day ahead of time.
Yeah.
Right. And I was writing it. I wrote it today for tomorrow morning. Cher is on my list to play. And you know what? I love her old stuff with Sonny, right? The beat goes on, boom, boom, right? All that good stuff with Sonny and Cher. I Got You, Babe, right? My favorite Cher song. And I like the Do You Believe, right? And Life After Life, right? I love that song too. But I love so much of her stuff. But my favorite song from hers, Dark Lady.
Oh, I like that too. And I bet you're playing that tomorrow morning.
I'm playing that tomorrow morning on my show. I guarantee I've already got it set aside. I like because it's a 17-second intro, so it gives me time to talk. And as soon as
you're
I'm
really
done,
good at doing that, aren't you?
it does the
Yeah.
Anyway, Cher has a birthday this week, 1946. She will turn 80 years.
I know. I
old.
can't believe that.
And we love
She
her. We
looks
love you,
so
Cher.
good.
Yeah. All righty. Moving on along. Who else has a
Moving
birthday
up,
this week?
We've got Leo Sayer. He's got a birthday this week. And
You make
also
me feel like dancing, want to dance the night away. Right?
Rick Fenn too from 10cc. He's got a birthday this week.
I'm not in love. So don't forget it. Just a silly phase that I'm going through. Yeah, Rick Fenn from 10cc. Happy birthday this week. And the man who
Freaking
is
awesome.
oh my God, absolutely one of the greatest ever, Robert Zimmerman. We know him as Bob Dylan, turns 85 this week. Happy birthday, Bobby.
Awesome. And that's your music history for this week.
Yay.
Oh,
That's right. Now up ahead, we're going to have our tribute to the people who are content creators, those people who make YouTube go. It's the Bill Austin Media YouTube Hall of Fame. First, place your bets for the station of the week, because we are going to do that coming up. It is the Bill Austin Media Station of the Week, right?
awesome. Some exciting news with this one as well.
Yeah, let's do it. All righty, let's go.
94.9 The Dirty Bird.
Dirty Bear.
97.7 The Island.
The island.
99.1 The Revolution. 102 The Peach. 103.7 The Pulse.
The Pulse.
It's time for your station of the week from the Bill Austin Radio Network.
Yeah, baby.
That's right. Bill Austin Radio Network. Check out all of our radio stations at BARN, the barn, at Bill Austin Radio, at BillAustinMedia.com is where you're going to find all the information, right? And every week we do a station of the week to see who our favorite station is for that week. I listen to,
You listen to all of them.
we have between Bill Austin Radio Network and All Inclusive Radio Network, okay? We have 14 radio stations that I listen to, one after the other. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, right? And so with my station and with the All Inclusive Radio Network as well, they've got 9 stations. It's awful lot of fun. And later on, we need to think about maybe doing a station of the week for the All Inclusive Radio Network as well. We do
Yeah,
have a
we should
jock of the week
do.
for the 105 Jock of
Mm.
the Week, but we may look at that as well. Who knows? As we go on finding ways to expand our show, if anybody out there has any ideas or they have any comments, they want to let us know things that we could do to make the show better, we are always open. Always have our ears open and ready
Absolutely.
to listen. All righty, let's do the station of the week for the Bill Austin Radio Station of the Week. Are you ready, folks?
We're ready.
All
Always ready.
righty, and it is 94.9, the
He's a
Dirty
dirty
Bird.
bird.
You dirty
We were
bird.
talking about the Dirty Bird mug earlier as
You
well.
pooped on my car, you dirty bird. Right? That's supposed to be you dirty rat. You shot my brother, you dirty rat. So it's the Dirty Bird.
Mm.
Because who doesn't poop on cars, right? My car parked right below telephone lines.
Oh, lots of poop on your car then.
Every day.
Day.
Yep, but that's how it goes. All right, as we move along, 94.9, the Dirty Bird. Go check it out. It's pop rock and what else we do? Hip hop, right? No. What do they do?
Yeah,
Just
and
pop and
there's
rock.
pop and rock, but there's
Hmm?
something exciting this week that's just been released, isn't there? That's
Oh,
why I've
ladies
chosen
and
the Dirty
gentlemen.
Birds, and you forgot. I remembered something for once.
Oh, we have Peachy Keen has a brand new album out
Mm,
this week. We ought to tell them what the name of it is, shouldn't we?
we should do.
Now, listen, here's the thing is it hasn't been released yet. Okay. So it's in process right now and they're getting ready to send it out to the distributors. So it's already been done, but it hasn't been released yet. You can, okay. You can hear it on 94.9 The Dirty Bird first,
Nice.
right? The
Mhm.
name of the album is called Going Viral with a Heartbreak Spiral.
Really?
Yep. Going Viral. And that's the new. Here, let me see if I can. Let me see. I don't know if it'll let me pull this over here real quick. Yeah, I'll show you a copy of the. I'll show you the album cover. Let me bring it up.
Yes, please.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Give me a drum roll. Let's do it. Drum roll.
You've got one.
Boom.
Cool.
The Peachy Keen pop album around. It's the peachiest pop album around. Includes the hits. Check this out. Cherry Blossom and Shenanigans. I wrote a song called Cherry Blossom. I wrote a song called Shenanigans because I thought it was a cool word. And somebody's always saying, all right, what shenanigans are you up to? But ladies and gentlemen, that's the new album Going Viral.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and I'm going to put it right over here and just place it right in our little spot there. There you go. 94.9 The Dirty Bird, where you can hear Going Viral. That's right. Be the first of your kind to know what's going on with the radio station. And that's another edition of the Radio Station of the Week.
Pretty cool.
Man, we do this every week. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's time for the YouTube
Hall of Fame.
Inductee of the Month.
Right,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
time for the YouTube channel Hall of Fame. We introduce a new member every month, and if you head over to our YouTube channel, Wild Bill's World Live, you'll find a playlist featuring all of our inductees. So we'll find out about this month's inductee in just a minute. But first, Wild Bill and I want to tell you about one of our favorite places.
All righty, we do. And that favorite place is called circular.com. And let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, there are all kinds of really cool things at circular.com. All right, there's products for men, women, children. You can always use coupon code right here on your screen, right there, Wild Bill Circ 10. Okay. And unless I did that backwards.
No, that was fine.
Was that fine?
Yeah.
Wild Bill Circ 10, and you can get and save extra, right? Joe, tell them about about Circular.
I will do. So, if you love the planet and have great style, at Circular, you'll find pre-loved fashion, sustainable beauty, and eco-friendly goods all in one place. No plastic, no waste, just smart, conscious decisions. From outfits to skincare regime, go green with Circular and live beautifully sustainably.
That's right. Get 10% off with code Wild Bill Circ 10. That's right. Wild Bill Circ 10. Start the shopping at Circular. Just go to the keen source at BillAustinMedia.com. You're going to find out everything as we go, right?
Absolutely. Just go there.
Alrighty. Now, are you ready for that YouTube Hall of Famer of the week?
Think we
Or the month?
are.
The creator of the month and our Hall of Fame. Let's go.
Hey!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey!
It's Moonflower Hemp
I
in
love this
Buchanan, West
girl.
Virginia. I went to their Moonflower Festival, 420 Festival. It was amazing. These people are so awesome. They do seed to sell operation. They grow, harvest, produce everything themselves. There's no middleman, no mystery ingredients. They are the bomb.
So, women owned and family run, built by 3 generations of Appalachian women.
Girl power, right?
Absolutely.
That's
I'm
right.
up
They've
for
got
that.
science. They've got nature. Products are crafted with lab precision. They're grown naturally. No pesticides, no chemicals. They are an amazing business, folks. And they've got an awesome YouTube channel.
And the product lineup includes CBD gummies, THC beverages, tinctures, topicals, and you've even got pet products there.
That's right, because pets can thrive from CBD. They can. It can be very, very helpful. The local pride. That's why I like them. They're rooted in West Virginia mountains, and they help redefine cannabis culture. And the reason it is Moonflower. That's right.
And you
and tell-
will. You
Tell 'em, Joe.
also get an in-store experience where you can literally watch products being made and try infused drinks on site too. Their live channel, they've got a live channel also, so support them on Facebook and all their platforms.
That's right. Now up ahead, we've got rock trivia. What else do we have, Joe?
You've got a chance to win in Rock Trivia. That's what you've got.
That's right. And we also have, what else we got?
We got the Wild Ones giveaway.
This is how we do it. Da, 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 da. Before we get there,
Oh.
though,
Let me just say
Oh.
that this Friday the 22nd, then there
put it on your
is
calendar.
a tie-dye and moonflower craft and sip from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m.
Friday night. That's this Friday,
Mhm.
the 22nd. There you go.
Absolutely. You have to get your tickets online though.
No, they haven't been able to do this in a while, and this was really popular. So they're really, really happy to be back and doing this. So they've missed a little bit, and people been kind of like, "Man, that was so much fun. I'd like to do it again."
Oh my gosh, I'd love to do that.
Oh,
If
it'd
I
be a
was out with
blast.
you, I'd be there in a flash.
So I think people really missed it, and I would too. I mean, they have so much fun there. Besides, the great products they have and getting it, doing the tie-dye thing. The ladies are so much fun to hang out
Mm.
with. They are so bubbly and happy and just super, super people. So check them out. Moonflower,
Definitely.
congratulations for being our YouTube Hall of Fame channel of the month. Right?
Amazing. Well done. Go girl power.
There we go. All righty. Still to come, we've got the rock trivia question, and we will tackle that next. But first, we want to tell you about something cool that we did, something I did this week. All righty.
Let's
It's
go.
little things that mean a lot. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Certainly is.
I worked on the BillAustinMedia.com. There you go. So I'm going to take you through a tiny little, excuse me, a tiny little tour here. BillAustinMedia.com. Now, and before I say this, you got to know that sometimes any progress is good progress, right?
Mm-hmm.
As long as you do something. And so here we go. I put a banner on our website.
Cool.
West Virginia's home for independent media, talk, comedy, gaming, and
Gaming and
live
live
streaming.
streaming.
So I'm like, hey, what can I do to make our website a little bit more attractive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, hey, why don't you put a banner, a streaming banner like there that tells you, tells people what it is. So I'm going to be working on this a whole lot just so people know. You can find everything out about our Billy Buck's promotion, also the Revolution Room. You can see, right here, live TV, Wild Bill's World, 24 hours a day. When we're not live streaming our Sunday Showdown, people can watch past episodes. There you can click to get to our radio stations. There you can click to buy Peachy Keen music. There you can click for the Keen source for all things Keen. Wild Bill's World, the No Boundaries morning show, if you want to see that. Here's something. Did I do anything neat with this now? Oh, I did. I changed the picture. And there is a live stream. So you can go here and click this and right there. That. And you can hear it live. Plus, you can click this to go to the actual show when it's on. Here it goes to our company website. And here's shows from the past that you can click on. That's all at BillAustinMedia.com. Just go to the 105 The Track tab and check that out. And we're going to talk about 105 The Track as we move up here a little bit more. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we have some business to take care of. Time for some rock trivia. Right, Joe?
Absolutely. It's trivia a little bit different.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wild Bill's World's Rock Trivia on the Sunday Showdown.
Well, it's going to be a little bit different this week, and I don't know if the Colonel has actually checked it out. So it's not actually a question.
I missed it.
I'm asking the viewers, right? If you could invite an artist, alive or dead, to dinner, who would you invite? Now, you're free to say why. Colonel, Wild Bill, sorry. Who would you invite if you had a choice? And possibly
artist.
why. Yeah.
Alive or dead? Man, I'd have to think about that one. That would be tough. I would maybe off the top of my head, Olivia Newton-John.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe Olivia Newton-John. Only because when I was in 7th grade, I was so in love with her. She was one of my big childhood crushes. So I'd say Olivia Newton-John. That's mine.
Nice. Nice.
So who would you?
Who would I? Oh, see, I've been thinking about this for a little while, and I would Peter Green.
Peter Green. There you
Oh
go.
my gosh, he is so darn sexy, and he's quite a good guitarist too.
Not too bad. Yeah. There's some neat things that goes on with. He had a guitar one time, and there's a long story behind it. But yeah, Peter Green, cool.
Yeah.
The old Fleetwood Macer, right?
I like his solo stuff. I like Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac rather than the Fleetwood Mac most people know.
I've got you. There you go. All right, put yours in the comments, folks. And
Absolutely.
as we move along, it's time to say thank you to our sponsor who makes this happen, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
Nomadify.
Hey there. So whether you are seeking to strengthen your inner resilience or simply feeling the need for quiet moments of reassurance, Nomadify invites you into a space of calm reflection and gentle renewal.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nomadify offers uplifting guidance rooted in positivity and in mindful awareness, right? Encourages you to move through life with more presence, with compassion, with inner balance. So it's not just really about rushing forward. It's about returning to yourself, right? Again and again, right? You got to have patience, right? You trust your own
You've got to
path.
have patience and you've got to trust your own path. And for more insights, resources, and mindful inspiration, you can explore the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com.
And coming up, we've got the Wild Ones drawing. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about the 105 Jock of the Week. I need it.
It's time for 105 The Track, Jock of the Week.
Yeah, baby. 105 The Track. That is another one of the radio stations that I absolutely love. I do the morning show there, so more than likely I'm going to enjoy that station. It's a 70s station. You will see some of the characters that I have on the show there. I could probably update that because I've actually got more characters now on the show than when I did that stencil type thing. We've got Big Daddy G in with his deep thoughts every day. All right. Grandpa Moses comes in with his weird facts of the day. Forrest the engineer's always in the studio working on something, Lord knows what. Jerry King has his roadkill report, and we've got, of course, we've got his Big Daddy G is his deep thought of the day, and then of course we do other things too. But anyway, I've got I could probably put a few more characters in there. Maybe I'll work on that. But if you listen to my morning show on 105 The Track, the people who have been listening to it, I'm getting really good feedback. They love the music. Like went to my mom's and she was like, I listened to the show this morning. I love that music. I'm like, Mom, everybody loves the music of the 70s. If they don't, they ain't human. So,
I know.
and that's why I do the radio show at 105 The Track. I love my 70s music. Tomorrow morning, not only do I have Cher on tap, but I'm also going to play some Led Zeppelin. So I do a full spectrum, right? I think I even got a little bit of Barry Manilow on the track tomorrow morning on the show. So, hey, it's a guilty pleasure.
I was just going to say that for you, but you said it before me.
So we've got a great lineup of radio disc jockeys. I do the mornings on the East Coast, which is 3 to 7 on the West Coast. After me, it's a buddy by the name of Kevin Thomas. And then Mondays and Fridays, DC does the afternoon. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, it's Angel on the radio. Then Mike Camper has the evenings. And then on the weekends, we've got Bob and Big Al and Mika. So those are our DJs. I encourage everybody to show them some love, right? Say, send them some messages because you can send messages on our website.
You can, yes.
And on the phone app, all you got to do is just push the button that says record, and you have 30 seconds to leave us a message.
That's all you've got, though, is 30 seconds. You have to.
So
talk
everybody,
pretty
do
quick.
me a favor this weekend. This weekend, send a message to our Jock of the Week because it is, ladies and gentlemen, Mika.
Go,
Mika Shane
girl.
with the sounds of the 70s. Her show is the sounds of the 70s. And she does a great job. She is wonderful. She's, has experience in radio, started young like I did. And of course, it's hard to say that she's got experience when she still looks like she may have started last week, but she does. She is an amazing DJ and does her research. She loves her music and she does a great job. Mika on the weekends. She's my friend and I think the world of her. So check her out this weekend.
Congratulations.
Yeah, check her out this weekend and make sure that you send her a message and say, hey, Wild Bill said to check you out and you are awesome. All righty. One more thing to do before we roll out of here, Mr. Oh, by the way, if you go to 105thetrack.com, you can also go to our allinclusiveradio.net and you can find our other radio stations such as the Beats 93, right? Or the Symphony Radio, which is classical. DC, the DJ, has his dance music, right? And then there's 103.5 The Shark, which is rock and roll. So there's other radio stations. There's a 60 station, an 80 station. Check it out. Allinclusiveradio.com. You can get there through 105thetrack.com too. All righty. As we move on, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen,
Spinning that wheel.
so people don't know that, and I've asked people, do you hear the characters on my radio show, right? And I don't know if you know the guy that does like Family Guy, right? You know what I'm talking about?
I do, yes. Don't know his name.
He does all the impersonations, and you can't tell it's the same guy. He does Peter Griffin. He does, the dog, Brian.
Brian.
All right. Well, I've asked people if they could tell that my characters on my show are me.
What was the answer?
Yeah, man, like Big Daddy G, man. He's like cousin every day, man.
And so, anyway, I've had a couple people tell me they weren't sure. They didn't think it was. So I thought, that's a pretty good step forward. I've been working on those voices for a while. Since like November, something like that. Anyway, check out my
Plenty of
show,
practice.
105 The Track, and you'll see some of our characters. All righty. Time to spin the wheel of wild ones. This is if you put a comment in our comment section or then during our show, then ladies and gentlemen, you will go into the wheel of wild ones where we give away a prize every week. We are going to give away a Peachy Keen album. Today it's going to be the brand new album. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. Going viral.
Viral.
It's a win it before you can buy it weekend. Win it, win it, win it. Sunday.
That's old radio stuff we used to do.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Yeah. So it's win it before you can buy it weekend. So people can
Oops.
win this album. It's not for sale yet, but we're going to send it to you early. So you're going to get to hear all of the songs, the new songs on it, like Cherry Blossom and all that good stuff. Fun stuff. All righty. You ready, Joe?
I'm always ready, Freddie.
All righty. Let's roll this
Are you
bugger and
doing
get her
it?
done.
Are you doing it?
Get her done. Get
You're
her
going to
done.
spin that wheel
All righty. I'll spin it. Yep,
You
I
spin it.
can. You know why?
because you can.
Because I can.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Boom.
Hey, that's my friend from back home. Back home, and she lives down here where I live now, but she's from back home. She's one of the people that I think the world of. Tanya Shreve Summerfield. And so Tanya, geez, congratulations. You got a free
Congratulations.
album from the Peachy Keen Experience, the
Woohoo.
brand new going viral album. All right. And we'll give somebody a chance to win next week too, right?
We will do. I'm
All
sure we
right.
will.
Yeah. And speaking of next week, that's it for us, Joe.
That's it for us.
We
My
got to wrap this old
word.
bugger up and get out of here and get ready for
Absolutely.
the evening. I've had some people message me and they're like, "Hey, Wild Bill. Oh, by the way, look at that.
Oh, you've got stickers as well.
I got a stick. Let me
Whoa.
pull that up so you can see what that is. Look. What's it say?
I voted.
I voted.
102.
Yeah.
WBAU.
So I voted, and then of course you got the Peachy Keen sticker behind it. But I voted in the what was called over here. It was in West Virginia. We had a May 12th primary,
Mm.
and so I went out and voted in that and got my sticker. And so I encourage everybody to vote. Very, very important. These next,
Absolutely.
we have 900 days. Today it's 900 days until our general election in 2028. So 2
Ooh.
years and 5 months. And so we'll be counting it down with my buddy who is running for office. We're going to keep fingers crossed for him. And
Mhm.
as we move along, that's it for this week's show. Congratulations, Tanya. Lots of love to you, girl. I hope you're doing all right. And we're thinking about you. And as we move out, that's it for this week, Joe. Yay.
Bye, everyone. Take care. Miss you.
Yeah, we'll see everybody
Bye.
next week, 6 o'clock on Sundays. Remember to tell everybody that we got a brand new time, and we will see you then. Till then, stay wild. Yeah. And have no boundaries, people.
Absolutely.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news. A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the most likely to yell at his screen award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's world. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.
Started out with just a dream, a camera in my hand. Wanted to show the world the stories of this man, but I needed more than me, so I found a crazy crew. Grandpa Moses, Phallus, Twump, and the rest came through. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know. Grandpa Moses with his wisdom, slow but full of fire, tells the tales of yesteryears, never seems to tire. Phallus Twomp's a talker, thinks he knows it all, but when the camera's on, you know we're having a ball. Colonel Keen's the mastermind, plans it all ahead, but when the script goes sideways, he's full of dread. Jerry King's the jokester, always with a grin, but it's Big Daddy G who steals the scene, makes the madness begin. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know. King's the mapper, with beats so fly, taking over the mic, reaching for the sky. We mix it all together, this crew's a crazy blend. From skits to pranks, we're on a never-ending trend. Now watch the playback.